Hello. This short video will provide you with a recap of the important things to note within this chapter on racism, racialization, and anti-racism in Canada. The concept of race emerged as a way to divide humans into different categories alongside and as a way to justify colonial domination. Although there is no genetic basis for it, the concept of race has very real impacts in our daily lives, particularly through racism. Racism is about more than overt beliefs about a particular group. Instead, it is a hierarchical system of power that distributes access to power and privilege through a combination of attitudes, practices, and policies that are built on and reinforce white supremacy. Racism is central to Canada's establishment as a settler nation through genocidal and assimilationist policies, practices, and legal structures that aim to displace and erase Indigenous peoples, including residential schools, the 60s Scoop and the Millennium Scoop. Canadian laws that have regulated entry into and settlement across the nation-state were based on a white supremacist logic that defined racialized communities as undesirable and thus excluded them.
Yes, Darren, we saw this in Canada's immigration history with the Chinese Head Tax and Exclusion Act, the continuous passage amendment to the Immigration Act which led to the Komagata Maru incident, and the razing of Africville and displacement of its residents.
To understand the extent of racism's reach and impact, it is necessary to study it at the individual, institutional, and societal levels. Eradicating racism requires that we work to identify it in ourselves, our relationships, our workplaces, and our institutions, which cannot happen if we claim not to notice race. If those in positions of privilege aim to take a non-racist approach, they unwittingly reinforce the status quo and thereby play a passive role in allowing racism to continue. Thank you for joining in this journey to listen, read, watch and learn about ways of responding to white supremacy in settler colonial societies.